And the Martin Middle High School took a hit in last night's storm. Today, teachers and students are coming out to help clean up. 13 on your side's Callie Lichter is live in Allegan County right now and joins us. Callie, what does it look like there?
Yeah, so all morning here at Martin High School, there's been volunteers helping to clean up the front lawn. Now I'm going to take a step out of the way so you can see some of the damage that has remained. Now you can see that everything is pretty much clear now. You can see where they've cut some of those fallen tree limbs, but we have some video from earlier today which shows the whole entire lawn, scattered with pretty big tree limbs that have fallen. Now I talked to the superintendent. She said that the damage to the building, the actual physical building, is minimal, but she said, in all of her years of being in this district, she graduated from here, now she's superintendent, that she's never experienced what they are calling a tornado day. She says, they have snow days, pretty common here in Michigan, but this is kind of out of the normal for them. And we also talked to someone else with the school who said it was eerie, driving through town today to get to the school, but the community is going to come out and help restore everything.
It's a little eerie driving through town with all the trees everywhere and some of the damage, some of the houses. Like my aunt and uncle's house, their windows have blown open and they had a tree fall. But so it's a little eerie, but there's tons of people doing cleanup.
The superintendent said that everything should be cleaned up here at the school for Monday for students to return to the classroom. Live at Martin High School, I'm Callie Lichter, 13 on your side.
Callie, thank you. And those who live along the lakeshore were the very first to get hit by this powerful storm. 13 on your side's Aaron Sullivan is assessing the damage there today and joins us now live in Holland. Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Elena. Yeah, we've been on the lakeshore since 3 in the morning, and right now we're in Holland. There is action on every single corner of this block. I mean, if you take a look around me, everywhere you look, there's either a fallen tree, there's someone picking up a tree with a crane, there's neighbors outside talking to each other, making sure everyone's okay. We're right behind the Ottawa County Fairgrounds. We're on Post and Greenwood Avenue in Holland. We've been talking to neighbors for several hours now, telling us that they experienced what they deem as straight line winds last night in Holland, a little bit after 10 p.m. A lot of them telling us that a lot of the trees fell in the same direction. I mean, even what you're looking at right now, trees going right through living rooms, through bedrooms, through family rooms. Luckily, most neighbors we did speak with were in their basements at the time. We spoke to 2 neighbors who said they're in high spirits this morning because most of their neighbors are okay. And luckily, so are they.
But we'll figure something out. Family's around, friends are around, so again, I'm not really worried about that.
And our couch
we'll make
is
it
available.
Oh, yeah, I want a bed.
And like I said earlier, we suspect there may have been some straight line winds going on because, believe it or not, just a few blocks south or north, most neighbors don't have any damage on their front yards at all. And as you can see here on the street, there's quite significant damage. For now in Holland, I'm Aaron Sullivan, 13 on your side.
Aaron, thank you. And initially, the storm seemed to lose a little bit of steam as it moved inland, but then picked right back up again as it approached Battle Creek. 13 on your side's Deja Barrett arrived on scene early this morning, shows us now what it looks like there.
Elena, here in Battle Creek, I am on Wellington Street. It's right off a very busy Collier Street here in Battle Creek. The scene here very similar to what we're seeing across West Michigan. Down trees, down power lines, folks waking up still without power this afternoon. Let's take a look at what this residence here is seeing right in their backyard. This massive tree just uprooted. And you can see how strong those winds were last night, overnight, to blow down this massive tree here, really damaging the fence. Not the only tree that's down in this area. We have another one planted right next door that has fallen as well. Again, goes to speak to how strong these winds are, and these trees continue to show those patterns of being fallen down here all along Wellington. This area closed off. Now, I spoke to some residents here off Collier who have some down trees and say they need a little help cleaning up the mess.
It all just blew this way, which was good. It didn't hit the houses. So trying to get somebody to clean it up, I guess. We're 90 years old, we can't. There must be somebody we can call.
Now, clearly, those two residents, not the only ones here in Battle Creek impacted. I spoke to a number of residents along this Collier Street here. I spoke with the father and husband who was trying to get his family to safety last night when he ran into a downed tree, totaling his entire truck. Luckily, he, his wife, and two boys are said to be okay. And he tells me, in spite of that crash, he counts it a blessing even after the storm. Live in Battle Creek, Deja Barrett, 13 on your side.